right, you know that sound? That means it is Money Saving Monday. And with grocery prices still stretching families' budgets, this morning we really want to focus on some smart ways to make your food go further. And there's no one better to talk about this than Paula Hardy with the Tempe Community Action Agency, who is here sharing 5 simple, nutritious, nutritionist-backed tips to stock our pantries in a way that's really lowering the cost per meal. Now, you and I had a chance to just chat a little bit a couple seconds ago here about all of the ways we can save. I'm so excited to share those with you. So the first thing I want to ask is, if you are looking to cut back a little bit, where should we start? Where's the first place we need to look?
Well, first, happy National Nutrition Month. March is National Nutrition Month. I actually like to start from where you can get the biggest bang for your buck, and I believe that is actually broth, bone broths, making your own soups.
Making your own, okay. Because sometimes I'll see these and they're, could be like if you buy 2, you get, whatever, but that is still nothing compared to what you're gonna save.
When you make your own, correct. Yeah, so I've got just some average brands here. Swanson's great. Here's a beautiful bone broth, also great, but when you're spending $8 a can, I just want to give you a tip. You can probably make 8 or 10 of these for pretty much pennies. And so I wanted to show that here. I've got some kitchen scraps. These are just an average night excess at the end of the day.
You get the rotisserie chicken,
rotisserie
you're all
chicken.
done.
I've got some onions, some celery, some carrot shreds. And now what I do at the end of the meal prep is I actually place those in a Ziploc bag, put them in the freezer. And then when the Ziploc bag is full, just place it in a big pot or a crock pot and let that simmer, fill it with water just to cover, let it simmer for a few hours, strain it out, and you can actually make 8 to 10 of your own. And I have a canning jar here. You can just reuse pasta sauce jars or anything like that. So essentially, you can make $9 a jar worth of nutritional broth for free.
That's insane, which I think is so amazing because you can really taste the difference too. I think when you have it at home and you know what you put into it and you did all the things, right? I get it, busy parent life. Everyone's got a lot going on. So these will do in a pinch, but if you have the time, you can save some money.
Absolutely.
I want to talk continuing about saving money here as when you're seeing items that you need, okay, maybe you need some rice. You look at this bag and you look at the price and you're like, well, this is just cheaper. I think I'll just go for the cheaper up front. But buying in bulk can really save.
Tremendous. Double, triple the cost you're spending when you're only buying 1 or 2 pounds at a time. Here, this bag cost at the grocery $3.29, which is about $1.65 a pound. But I've got a 10-pound bag here, which was $11.99, so a bigger upfront commitment.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's only $1.19 a pound. So my suggestion is actually buying in bulk, and if you can't, or if the upfront cost is a little bit of a challenge, go in with your neighbor, go in with your friend, a family member.
We're all trying to save right now,
all trying to save.
So speaking of, buying in bulk and how much you can save, we said this was $1.19 it turns out, but why are beans so much more economical when you buy them kind of in bulk?
Yes, so beans are a little bit more of a challenge. You have to know how to cook them, but it's actually kind of easy because when you buy a 10-pound bag of dried beans, you're only spending about 29 cents a can for the same amount of beans you would get in a can of beans.
Yes.
So here, this one's $1.50, and that's just an average cost for a can of beans. But if you take these, you soak them overnight, and then you put them in a crock pot, fill it with water, let it sit while you're at work, you can actually create the same amount for substantially less.
Yeah, that is insane, which I also love. I mean, that's just so smart for you to do that. And you've always got them, just look up a few recipes. I know my parents are like, yeah, sure, make the beans next time then. But I want to talk about canned fish here. Why would this be a good option for us to turn to?
This is a phenomenal option. I think a lot of people kind of sleep on. We have so much nutrition
in
fish. Wake us up. Good morning. So sardines are kind of having a moment right now. They are so good for you. And when you have only about $1.50, maybe even $2 at the high end per serving for fish that are packed with omega-3s that are great for your mood, for your skin and hair, brain health. My favorite part is that they're actually shelf stable. So they last for 2-3 years in the pantry. We really should have some of these on hand.
Yeah,
in
because
a
you just
pinch.
never know. They will do in a pinch. Totally what you're saying here. Dried fruit.
Dried fruit.
I feel like they could be really popular. So what do we need to know about it?
So dried fruit, generally most dried fruits are fruits that are packed and processed at the time that they are in season. So most of these are gonna be your most nutritious, but they're gonna be, this whole bag was only $4.99. And when you buy this many fresh apricots, you're spending double.
Yeah, oh, you're so right. I mean, these are all things I feel like habits that you just have to remember to change because we're just so used to,
Right.
buying so quickly. And so I want to ask you here, I mean, this is going to require a little bit of effort and mind shift changing. But if anyone's looking for that one habit change that really is going to make the biggest difference, what would you say?
So my favorite is that first one with the bone broth, and it's the cheapest. You're gonna actually really spend the least amount of money here, but you're gonna actually get the most nutrition as well. And so that's my favorite. And it reminds me of home and growing up, seeing my mom do the same.
Oh, I love that. Make it a tradition at your house. Why not, right? Paula Hardy with the Tempe Community Action Agency. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And where can we go quickly to learn more about what you guys are doing?
So Tempe Community Action Agency, you can find us at tempeaction.org. We are always accepting food donations for our food pantry to help those most in need, and also looking for volunteers in the community. So if you're interested, please reach out through our website, tempeaction.org.
All right, Paula, thank you so much for being here. Such great tips. We really appreciate it.